Guys, how's it going? So today I just thought I'd go over something that, I don't know, it comes up from time to time, but, I was kind of being questioned by a couple of people regarding, all right, so let's say you're trying to pick your defense garrison heroes. What do you go to? And a lot of people are like, well, I was using Wallace. And it's like, okay, so you're getting a 20% enemy damage down and a wireless march speed of, maybe up to 100%. I'm of the opinion that if you can get Wallace, great, but most, if not all people, will more than likely have Sergei, and you're going to get 20% damage down and 20% enemy attack down, which, as far as the contribution goes, probably makes more sense to get Sergei in defense. I will point out that I did manage to get some more medals for Len. One thing that I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm a stickler for, all right, is you'll notice that I'm almost at VIP level 12. Now, given that I have only a little bit more to go, will be the difference between gaining 3 shards a day and 6 shards a day. Okay, I'll basically be doubling the number of shards that I get, plus you get all these other extra bonuses, right? But the thing is so if you were in this position where, okay, you have the option of choosing which heroes to send, oftentimes people don't really fully understand what the scope of joining a rally or sending a rally is going to be like. That is to say, like, if I go over here and I just set a rally, I've told people this many times before, but I feel like I always have to kind of explain this, right? You can go to your balance, and I'm of the opinion that you need to have at least 50% of this be infantry. And I don't care if you're attacking or defending, okay? Really about the only time where this ever fluctuates in any amount, okay? Like, you can do 50 and 25 and 25, and that's probably fine, like, for most encounters. But every once in a while, you're going to find yourself going, oh, I need a little bit more marksmen. Maybe instead of, say that and do 35 marksmen for attacking, and then if you're defending, maybe you decide, I need some marksmen, but I need more lancer, and I'll go 30, or in an extreme case, you may go up to 35. But you never change the amount of infantry that you have, okay? The other thing is so when looking at the little flag, right, the little flag is kind of important here, and so is the power, all right? And the reasoning for this is so when you actually join a rally, okay, you have to consider that only your factored stats are going to matter as if you're the captain, right? If you're the captain of this rally, the only stats that matter are these stats here, okay? If you're joining the rally, your stats are not going to be used here. So the only thing that's going to matter is, are you sending all T10, or are you doing something like this, where you've got all your T4s and 5s and 6s and 1s and 2s joining the rally? If you're that person, you need to stop. That's going to be causing your alliance a lot of problems. It's going to cause a lot of headaches. All right. The next thing is, and this goes back to the defending and question mark, right? Should you be doing this as opposed to anything else? Like, yeah, you can use whatever the next 2 heroes are. You can use whatever highest tier hero you have, because you need the squad bonus. You need the extra added troops that you can add to the rally. But what this hero means in this context is this is the stats that are being contributed to the rally. That is to say that those 2 skills that you see here, mainly the top skill here at the top, all right, this is what matters. The bottom skill is only going to apply if you're the rally lead and the captain, for that matter. But if you're just joining the rally, then this skill here at the top is all that matters, okay? And so everybody that joins the rally needs to have this in mind. You can't have somebody that decides, okay, I'm going to go send, I don't know, like, for example, somebody that decides to send Gina, right? Somebody that sends Gina is adding nothing to the rally. So they're really wasting everyone's time, okay? But I think you kind of get the point, but I stress this a lot because I feel like a lot of people still don't really firmly understand what I'm trying to get at with that. But again, it makes a huge difference whenever you're attacking or defending, whether you're attacking forts, whether you're defending forts, whether you're rallying players, not rallying players. The principle is always going to be the same. The only other thing that matters, I guess, is that yes, you do need to pay attention to this here, because this here is going to be acting as a multiplier. So like here, I'm going to get a 30% reduction in damage received for the Jack of all swords, which is going to be huge, right? But then you've also got one other factor to consider, which is you also have the skills that you add to the rally as the captain. And then this little thing where you get 15% if it's at 5 stars, or in this case 12%. And this kind of acts as like a, it's kind of nice because it basically boosts troop lethality and health for all troops. And that's important to know because, when you look at like some other heroes, you'll notice not all of them have that little stat jump bonus. It's unique to Geronimo, and being that not every hero, like the ones I showed you, okay, like not all of them have that. I mean, even though I have like somebody like, Natalia, I don't have that. So it's something you need to pay attention to, but I just thought I'd go ahead and point it out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.